There have been dozens of Pokemon games released since the franchise first debuted over 25 years ago, with the main series leading the charge and numerous spin-offs offering a fresh take on everyone's favorite pocket monsters. But which Pokemon games are the very best, like no game ever was? Well, IGN's team of resident Pokémaniacs battled it out with our words and decided on this list of the top 10 best Pokemon games ever made. Pokémon Legends Arceus is the newest game in the series, and early returns suggest that its fresh approach to monster collecting is resonating with fans. Similar to Pokémon Go, Pokémon Legends Arceus puts more emphasis on collecting than battling, returning to the gotta catch 'em all ethos that drove the series in its heyday. In our review, we did raise concerns about Pokémon Legends Arceus' graphics and open world, which don't quite do justice to its innovation. But in defining how we play Pokémon, the game boldly evolves how we explore, catch, and battle, rolling it all into an impressively seamless and addictively fun experience. In that, it deserves to be counted among the very best Pokémon games. The original Pokémon Snap was a strange, wonderful little experience back in the day, well ahead of its time. And now, new Pokémon Snap offers a magnificent reimagining of the joy of Pokémon photography. The sequel has more Pokémon, areas, puzzles, and photo possibilities than the original game could have ever dreamed. New Pokémon Snap's creatures are adorable and alive, interacting with one another, the world, and the player in increasingly delightful ways. It never fails to entice players to go on just one more expedition to solve the mysteries of how to get every single rare and beautiful shot. And the new DLC makes it worth further revisiting. New Pokémon Snap was the ideal expansion to one of the most inventive spin-offs ever, and that's saying something. Pokémon Sword and Shield brought with it an impressive array of quality of life improvements for casual gym badge acquirers and competitive battlers alike. Not bad for a game that lacks a complete national Pokédex. Random encounters are largely replaced by Pokémon that frolic in the overworld, like the innovative New Wild area, making exploration and backtracking smooth and easy. Pokemon's moves can be changed at will at any Pokemon Center, so choosing a new one isn't an agonizing decision shadowed by consequences. And with the introduction of new items like Nature Mints and other breeding mechanics, battle-ready Pokemon are much more realistically within reach. By removing these long-standing barriers, Sword and Shield allowed experimentation, creativity, and fun to flow like never before. Pokémon Puzzle League is quietly one of the best looking games on the N64. Seriously. Borrowing heavily from the look of the anime circa the 90s, it includes clips, voice acting, and other flourishes more commonly found on the disc-based systems of the era. It takes an otherwise unassuming puzzle game and positively drenches it in Pokemon, recreating the gym battles from the original games while also featuring duels with Team Rocket. At its core, Pokémon Puzzle League is effectively a reskin of Panel de Pon, an outstanding Super NES puzzle game in which blocks are cleared by arranging colors in horizontal or vertical lines. Combined with the familiar look of the anime, it makes for an immensely entertaining competitive puzzle game that can drain away entire afternoons. Much loved among Pokemon fans and puzzle enthusiasts alike, it deserves to be remembered as an excellent Pokemon game in its own right. In 2016, the Pokemon Company joined forces with augmented reality game developer Niantic to create Pokémon Go, the mobile game that took the world by storm. We all remember that magical summer when it seemed like virtually everyone was outdoors on their own personal Pokemon adventure. What began with the simple premise of seeking out Pokemon to catch in real-world spaces has gone on to become an expansive mobile game packed with more than just pocket monsters. Everything from PvP battling to Team Rocket has been added, making Pokemon Go an impressively robust game. And it shows no sign of slowing down thanks to numerous updates adding new Pokemon, special spawn events, and even Pokemon Go Fest, where trainers from all over the world meet up to play together, making Pokemon Go a one-of-a-kind, endlessly entertaining experience. Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire were worthy successors to Gold and Silver, introducing double battles, abilities, and natures, but it was Pokémon Emerald that took everything that was good about those games and truly polished it into something legendary. Perhaps the most fleshed out third version in the history of the franchise, it brought forth several worthwhile changes, and top among them was the Battle Frontier, which made for the most complete and rewarding post-game content in the series. With 7 different Frontier Brain trainers to challenge across 7 distinct facilities, it offered a serious challenge to trainers that arguably hasn't been met since. It's a testament to its enduring quality that even 2 decades after release, Pokémon Emerald stands as one of the best Pokémon games ever made. Pokémon Conquest is a unique and unmissable Pokémon game. Yes, this pairing of Pokémon with strategy game Nobunaga's Ambition came entirely out of left field, but it works so astonishingly well that it finds itself among the best Pokémon spin-off titles out there. Pokémon Conquest exists in its own fantastic world with its own rules, in which warriors link with Pokémon instead of catch them, and grow and evolve right alongside them. Collecting sets of both the vibrant characters occasionally drawn from history and cool Pokémon put a new spin on catching them all. On the battlefield, the environmental obstacles and positioning added an extra strategic layer to Pokémon's familiar element-focused battle system. As a strategy RPG, Pokémon Conquest has its own unique flair drawn from both of its sources, making the combo twice as sweet. Sure, Pokémon Red and Blue, or Green, are the games that started it all and deserve to be lauded for establishing the worldwide monster-catching phenomenon in the first place. But Game Freak proved with Fire Red and Leaf Green that nostalgia isn't everything, and even the most rose-colored originals can be improved upon. Fire Red and Leaf Green are fantastic remakes, introducing numerous new features, such as a recap of previous activities, a first attempt at wireless trading and battling, a brand new area in the Sevi Islands, and all the massive improvements to typing, battling, and Pokemon moves that had been added in generations since. Red and Blue may maintain a warm place in our hearts all these years later, but by far the best way to re-experience the excellent region of Kanto is through Fire Red and Leaf Green. Gen 5 was a revolutionary era for the Pokemon franchise, and the first ever direct sequels, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, encapsulate everything that made it so great. The original Black and White game set a solid foundation by introducing the Unova region, filled with all new Pokemon, a captivating story with an all-time great rival in N, and music that absolutely shreds. And then the sequels made it all soar to new heights. The massive Pokédex features creative monster designs and unique typings, and most notably mixes in the legacy Pokemon that make early game team building much more exciting. The story builds on the events of the first games, offering an epic and hard-earned payoff to the overall narrative. And visually speaking, Black 2 and White 2 take full advantage of the Nintendo DS hardware to deliver breathtaking 3D vistas, dense cities, cinematic bridge traversals, and intricate details throughout. Not to mention, Black 2 and White 2's postgame is incredible. Catch numerous legendaries, sharpen your battling skills at the Black Tower or White Tree Hollow, and try your luck in the Battle Subway or the Pokemon World Tournament. These games offer a definitive Pokemon experience. Simply put, Pokémon HeartGold and SoulSilver are as good as it gets. After all, the original Pokémon Gold and Silver were near perfect sequels. They expanded on the first generation's Pokédex, added 2 new types that significantly balanced out the weakness-resistance chart, and famously included the entire Kanto region as a bonus to players who beat Johto's Elite Four. Later, Crystal took those games, added an option to play as a male or female trainer, animated Pokemon sprites, and enhanced the story with a focus on Suicune. Then, somehow Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver took those original games and made them even better in virtually every way possible, updating the graphics, including several core and quality of life changes from the Gen 4 games, and created an experience that we can definitively say is the best Pokemon has ever been. Nothing in Pokemon, and we mean nothing, has been as thrilling, challenging, or downright rewarding as fighting Red and putting everything you've got into being the very best like no one ever was. And that is our list of the top 10 best Pokemon games of all time. Thanks for watching. Now that we're done, head to the comments and let us know your thoughts and hot takes on the list. We know you've got them. And let us know your favorite games in the Pokemon franchise. See you next time on IGN.